the textbook as we know it? Well, we shall see. Chegg, the textbook company, has gone public here at the New York Stock Exchange, and joining me now is the CEO, Dan Rosensweig. So Dan, your company is in the transition of going from our good old hard book, old-fashioned heavy textbooks to digital. How is that transition going?
Well, we're building a platform that helps students get into college, get scholarships, get the required reading material, which include textbooks. Increasingly, it's moving digital. It's going to be a slow transition, to be honest with you. It has to do with the publishers' business models, student acceptance, the pricing of them. But we see about 8% of the market now moving to e-textbooks. But really, where the real growth is right now is incremental digital learning material. Products like our Chegg Study product, where students are clamoring for more information. And because of the internet, because of technology, because of digital, they can actually do more work on their own. And that enhances and supplements what they learn in the classroom and what they get from their textbook.
I would agree with that. I recently got my master's degree, and I found that I had a combination of hard books that I like and still have on my desk today, but then some of them, the teacher would assign this book, and I thought, I'm never going to need that book ever again. I don't want to buy an expensive book I'm never going to read again.
Well, that's why textbook rentals are such a big deal. They're about 80% cheaper than a regular new textbook. They're substantially cheaper than a used textbook. And students have caught on, right, which is they're very expensive. Textbooks can be in state schools as much as 25% of the entire tuition cost. So we just want to bring the cost down, increase access, increase accessibility, increase learning. And so if we can lower the prices through the rental model, we think it's a phenomenal thing. And we grew 17% year over year, so you can see just how popular it is.
Now, you did mention that your company is in a lot of different areas. You do marketing towards college students for names like, Red Bull and Microsoft and Adobe. You also help the students out. Which is the biggest part of your business?
Well, it's the platform itself, which is we have 40% of graduating high school seniors that use us to help them find scholarships or to get connected to the schools they want to get into. We have millions of students that rent textbooks from us. We have hundreds of thousands that use our study product. So whenever we add a new product, we just get huge acceptance because everything is designed to make the students' lives easier. So we focus on the student rather than the institution, rather than the professor. So if it can make students' lives easier, less expensive, help them improve their outcomes, Chegg's going to be in that business.
I have to talk to you, though, about your losses, because when I look at your net revenues, they have increased very, very nicely over the last few years, but so have your losses. So when are you going to become profitable?
We have the ability to take the capital we have and invest in future growth, a much bigger opportunity than one we have today. We are leveraging the print textbook business, and really all of our capital gets used to actually buy the textbook. So the new businesses are growing close to 100%. They have 80% gross margins. We leverage the print textbook market to get the student, get the customer, get them to be really happy with us. We have a 78 net promoter score, and then they move on to the other high growth, high margin services. So we're exactly where we want to be in the curve.
All right, so is that the learning curve?
It is the learning curve.
Great, that is CEO Dan Rosensweig with Chegg, and they just opened here at the Stock Exchange today, so congratulations on going public. And I'm Debra Borchardt with TheStreet.